I'ma take a bougie ass to Rodeo and then let her pick up whatever she want. CC Gucci Hippo, take her whatever she want. She pissed me off somehow, she still get whatever she want. Talking about a nose, I'm finna nail her as her own. Hit it in the shower, made her tell me what she want.
The girl we have decided to dump from the island is Andrea.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, your favorite city girl, Sydd in the city, and I'm back with another video. Today is something I haven't done in a while. A sit down, get ready with me, y'all. We are gonna do some makeup, fix this bob. I actually recently just got my hair cut and I'm loving my bob. I'm in my bob boss B era, so real cute. We're about to sit down, get ready, do some makeup, talk, chit chat, because I haven't done this in a while, so let's really get into it. But if you're new to my channel, like I said, my name is Sydd. This is my city and you are now a citizen, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and let me know down below what are some of your favorite makeup products right now. Like, what could your makeup routine not live without? Let me know down below and let's chit chat. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Honestly, I really just kind of wanted to get into Love Island. Today we're getting ready to go to the Black Greek Festival happening in DC today. As you guys know, I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and your future president is too. Make sure y'all vote in November. Had to throw that in there. But honestly, I just wanted to really get on camera because your girl just watched Love Island USA for the first time. Love Island as a whole ever for the first time. Like, I've never watched UK. I never got into the hype when it first came out, but this season of Love Island USA season 6 went viral and it just kept coming across my timeline.
Fuck, Aaron.
Do you want me to
Fuck, dude. Like, fuck. I just. Fuck.
I want you to reach out. I came here for
I'm like, and people kept saying, watch it, watch it, watch it. So I finally gave in, and y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I'm hooked. And so I'm really on here because I want to get ready and get cute with you guys while talking about Love Island, because I have no one else to talk to about, because a lot of the people that I know watching it, like, I binged it in like 2 weeks. They're still watching it, so like I can only talk about it up to a certain extent, and I hate when I have to filter myself about what I want to say because I've seen everything. I'm also the type of person, and let me know in the comments if you guys are like this below, like, when I watch something that I absolutely like get obsessed, I love, and I get obsessed with them, I automatically go find them on social media. Yeah, I want to see what you're like outside the show. I want to see, like, you know, who you are, what do you do, like, I'm curious. So I've literally followed a bunch of people from Love Island this season on Instagram, on TikTok. Also, there's been a lot of drama outside of the villa, so I've been learning about all the tea going on, from the Casa girls to the Casa boys to the villa girls to the, it's just been a lot. So like, super obsessed, as y'all can see. So let's really chat. I'm gonna talk and do my makeup. I'm not gonna like show you guys each product because I'll just list them for you below, because I really just want to talk about Love Island, to be honest. So like I said, this is my first time watching Love Island, so I was not really familiar with the concept fully of the show until I started watching it, and so like understanding it. So I have a few questions, you know, just a few questions. They all have to sleep in the same room, right? So when they recouple with new couples, are y'all changing the sheets? Because I'm sorry, if my girl was dating, or somebody on the villa was dating somebody I was dating, and we were sleeping together and we switched beds because we recoupled with other people, and I moved to a different bed, I'm changing sheets. Because them people in Love Island may act like they were just kissing and stuff on that show, but we know a lot more was going on in them beds from their night vision. And so I just was curious about that. Also, the girls have a get ready room. Do the guys have a get ready room, or the bathroom, the common bathroom, like their get ready? Like, to me, I just don't know if I could ever be on a show like Love Island, because these are the type of questions I have. It was giving adult summer camp. Am I lying? Like, it gives adult summer camp. Y'all all sleeping in these beds together in these big rooms. Y'all using communal bathrooms. Y'all eating together, sleeping together. Everything is together. Y'all doing activities, summer activities like camp. Like, it gave big adult camp, but, and also the canoodling. that happens at camp too. So it's like, y'all can't tell me Love Island isn't like big camp, dating camp. So those are my questions, like the cleanliness of everything. Also, why are they only eating avocado toast and eggs? I would be sick of that. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're feeding them other food. They have to feed them other food behind the scenes, like for dinners and stuff, because we only ever see them eat breakfast. There's no way they're only eating breakfast. Like, no freaking way. But yeah, that was just a few things I had to get off my chest. Like, just understanding, like, I had other questions about Love Island. I know my mind works weird, but y'all, why is it like change the sheets? We ain't sleeping in the same sheets, poo. Starting with the girls. I'll start with the girls and then we'll go to the guys. Automatically, I'm gonna let y'all know, I actually do like Leah. No tea, no shade. If y'all don't like her, sorry. I actually liked her. She did have some moments where I was like, but everybody in the villa has moments where you just kind of looking at them a little sideways. But I liked Leah. I did. I enjoyed her on the show. Because I think people forget, like, this is a show. It's for entertainment purposes. And some people come on shows like this to entertain. You never know their motive. So I liked Leah. I also love Serena. I found out she's a soror, so hey girl. I love Serena. I did not like how she friend zoned Cordell, you know, so quickly, especially because no shade, no tea, my sis really didn't have a lot of other prospects outside of Cordell. So when she did that, it was like, girl, you might get sent home now, because, like, you know, you don't have nobody else. And if you're single for too long, they're gonna have elimination, and most likely the single people are the ones that go home. I like Janae, and a lot of people don't like Janae. Let me tell you why I like Janae, and it's more like I connect and I understand Janae as a dark-skinned woman on that show. As a dark-skinned girl who is categorized as a pretty dark-skinned girl, like, oh, you're so pretty for a black girl, like, we've heard that, and I know Janae's probably heard that, you know, for a long time in her life. And people will be like, oh, Janae's always, you know, so annoying, she's so whiny. When Janae would connect with those guys, like, they would legit like her. They would like, oh, she's so pretty. Like, she would catch their attention visually. But once someone else better came along that was of a different complexion, a different race, those men would quickly jump ship off of Janae. And as a a dark-skinned black woman like myself, I have also gone through that in my life when it came to dating. Like, not being a preference, but being somebody, like, they're like testing me out, and then once somebody else came around that was like more they're like, you just get dropped to the side. And that, honestly, it just as a dark-skinned girl, that happens a lot with us. So, like, I think when I just noticed that pattern with Janae in the villa, when, like, she would get with guys and then, like, it would be going good, and then all of a sudden it would be like, nah, I guess I like her, I'm gonna leave you over here. And, like, she would just get kind of played every time, and I think that's why she was so upset. I know, you know, people thought her voice was annoying, and, like, she was actually really chill to me. Like, she could have been a lot more, you know, extra diva, high maintenance, but I do generally think she was there to find a connection, because once she did, it really went well for her. So that's why I like Janae. I connected with her on my, you know, chocolate sister, you know, vibes. Who else was on the show? I like Kayla because she brought, like, a different energy as one of the younger girls on the show. But after a while, baby girl, all them tears had to stop. The tears were getting out of hand, y'all. Like, honestly, I could not believe nobody said nothing to her. As production, I'm like, girl, you getting tears on the mic. We gotta stop with all the crying. Like, she cries so much, and I feel bad because I'm not a person that cries a lot. As I've gotten older, I cry a little bit more. I'm a little bit more tapped into my emotions now. But before, like, I was just always looking at people like, why are you crying? That's not the nicest thing. But on the show, it was just like, girl, you crying over every little thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't keep crying over everything now. Hannah was on, like, the original OG Villa cast before she got voted off, because she was also one that kept getting passed around. Like, nobody was really feeling her like that, to be honest. I liked Hannah because, again, she brought a different personality and different energy and a type of girl to the show. But I'm gonna say this, she looked so much prettier without makeup, y'all. Like, without makeup, Hannah looked so pretty. When she would get ready for bed and take up all that makeup, she would look so, like, 10 times younger. She looked way prettier, and it was just crazy because she kept kissing guys, because, you know, this show, they love swapping spit. And that's another thing, Love Island, back to my earlier questions, do y'all be like having like, I know y'all have to have medics and stuff. All this tongue swapping and slob, I have to say, I hope nobody got sick the way they was tonguing each other down. But anywho, Hannah would kiss guys and her makeup would transfer to these guys. And she was kissing a lot of the guys that were like, you know, brown skin, so it would really show on them. And it was just kind of like, honestly, girl, you're gonna have to lighten up on the makeup, or you're gonna need to actually put on a transfer proof like primer or something, because the way that makeup would get on their face every time a guy would like kiss Hannah, I low-key felt bad for the guys. Like, I'm not about to keep kissing you if you have to keep putting, it will be all over their mouth. So that was my only thing with Hannah. Other than that, I kind of felt bad because I just didn't think anybody really was feeling her like that. So that's why she kind of got passed around a little bit. And then she eventually got voted off. But the cast seemed to really like her. Like, this cast, you can tell, blended as friends. So that was really cute to see. And it kind of reminded me like Jersey Shore. Like, when we first saw Jersey Shore, we were like so obsessed with them as a cast of friends. Like, I think that's what this cast of Love Island was. Liv was a bombshell. She was one of the first bombshells to enter the villa. I thought Liv was pretty. She's like a tall, model-less Australian. I thought she was very pretty. But Liv would connect with guys, and like they would choose her to couple up with, and then she would be so boring. Like, no shade, no tea. Liv was more engaging with the girls as girlfriends than she was with the guy that she would be with. Like, she would just sit around and drink on her water bottle and chat with them, but she never connected with anybody on like a deep level other than the girls. And some people on TikTok, no tea, no shade to Liv, said that Liv may have been on the wrong show, or she was looking for the wrong type of person, if you get my drift. So Liv was cool. She was a little spicy because her and Liv and a few other girls, you know, she didn't have a filter. And I think some of the girls, you know, they were very strong-headed girls on this villa, so they kind of butt heads a little bit. So Liv was one of those girls. But I liked her overall. She was annoying at times, but I feel like who wasn't annoying at times? So yeah, Liv was cool. I don't really have much to say about the Casa girls other than Sierra was on there trying to get chose. She was quick to jump ship off of anybody. Like, that girl was not there for real connection, in my opinion. She was trying to get off Casa to get on Villa to get popping. The other Casa girls, I'm only going to talk about the ones that made it back to the Villa, not the ones that didn't make it. Dea, sweetie, I'm sorry, let me hold your hand when I say this. Cordell's 21. He's 21. You're 27. The way you was fiending off my guy was crazy. Like, you knew from watching, and also Love Island, I don't like that y'all let the bombshells and the Casa people watch what's going on in the villa, because that's very calculated. Because that girl knew she was going to go after Cordell, and she was going to give him a little, because Serena wasn't doing it. And when Dea came along, she said, well, he's not getting kissed on, he's not getting rubbed on, I'm gonna win him over by giving him affection and physical attention. What about the connection? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's why Serena won him over, because they were able to, even though she did friend zone him, I didn't like that, she was able to win him over with a real connection. And that's what you want in a relationship. You don't just want it to be physical. I think Cordell was enjoying the lust of Dea, but he knew he didn't really want to choose her. He brought her home to kind of figure it out. Like, I feel like all those guys that brought girls home from Casa, Kenny, I'll get in him next, they did that because they thought them girls was going to leave them, and they were being insecure, and then the girls did not leave them, and they ended up being single or not choosing one of the Casa guys, and they looked stupid. That's why Kenny was crying and Cordell was getting cussed at by Serena, and the middle finger. But yeah, so that was my thoughts on the ladies that I'm not. Oh, and Daniela. We'll get into Daniela when I start talking about Aaron. So to talk about the guys, Kendall. At first when Kendall came on and like nobody chose him, I just knew like, okay, he's probably going to be one of those sweet guys that like people have to get to know, right? But then like, as he started moving around the villa and like he would do and say little things that I felt like, I felt like, okay, he's here to win. Like, he's here to win. Like, you could tell he was there to win the game. And I only say this because, oh, I forgot about Nicole. See, and that's another thing. Nicole was not memorable, guys. She wasn't memorable to me. she was kind of boring. She kind of just like hung around the girls. She really, to me, didn't really say much. Her personality was bland, but Kendall liked her. And I feel like Kendall, once he kind of got away from Hannah, because in my opinion, I don't think Kendall liked Hannah from jump. I think they were paired together because nobody chose them and they had to be together. And then he tried to give it a shot fake for the cameras, but I really don't think he liked her from the jump. I think he was just playing the game. And I also think she didn't like him from the jump. That's why when Hakeem came around, she was like, hey Hakeem, and was ready to like jump over there. But then Kendall kind of made a fuss about it, and then she just chose him again. But then he eventually chose Nicole. So I don't think they liked each other from jump. I peeped that a long time ago. But yeah, like Kendall, I just started not to trust him, especially when they got to Casa and he saw like his friends dipping and dabbing and doing them, which they should. Like, not saying they shouldn't go to Casa and try to find other connections with girls. It was just how much that they were doing. It was like, okay, Serena already told you, Cordell. I'm gonna go back to Cordell real quick. Serena already told Cordell, like, I told such and such he wanted to kiss me. I didn't kiss him. I told him I want to respect my connection right now, but I'm open to talk and get to know you on a different level, but not in a physical way. He knew that. And then the night before they went to Casa, she said that they got a little bit more physical in the bed, and he go over to Casa and started dry humping, kissing, loving, touching, all that physicality with Daya. It was like, oh, okay, a little puppy dog, you really needed some physical attention is what it was given. And so the same, like, Kendall was encouraging that. Like, he was like, oh, I think like basically saying like Daya was better because she's giving you what you're not getting from Serena. But that just shows you that 80-20, because you weren't getting 20% from Serena. You was getting 80 of a deeper connection. You was missing that super physical thing that everybody else in the village was doing. And Cordell's young, so let's be real, he's probably still thinking with his Peter Whacker. You get over there and you're like, oh, I'm getting 20, I'm getting this 20. And Kendall was backing it up. Why? Not because he wanted to see better for Cordell, as he said. No, he was trying to win. He knew that if he knew Serena and Cordell had a good connection, and if he sabotaged it by throwing this little hoochie at him, then it might give him a better chance of winning if they break up for real. So don't get it twisted. Kendall was playing that game, because at the end of the day, this is still a love show, but it's a game show at the same time, where like they win money. It's a prize at the end. Other than getting coupled up with somebody, you win money. So that was my thoughts about Kendall. I just wasn't feeling him, and like, I don't know, he was just kind of corny to me. I just didn't think, like, he was attractive. He's not an ugly guy. I was shocked to find out that he was like full black, because he definitely gave mixed vibes. He might, I think they said he was full black. I don't know, I gotta go check TikTok again, but I was shocked about that. But let's get into OBJ little brother, aka Cordell. Loved Cordell. I thought he was a very sweet young man, because he's like 22, so he's young. Very sweet, very sweet. You could tell he was really like there, like trying to learn how to make connections outside of probably like his brother and his fame and stuff. So it was nice to, like, him and Serena matching at the beginning was just like definitely a foreshadowing of their relationship, because I thought that was really cute. But also, like I said earlier when we talked about Kendall, Cordell, you really showed your ass over there at Casa. I understand that you wanted to explore, and you could have still did that, but like, you were dry humping with that girl. Like, what else was that? She was giving you a lap dance, and that's still bad too. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was y'all doing under them covers? Because baby, it was giving you was holding that thing, and like Serena said, you was, you know,
Shooting when you were getting it on in the bed, dry humping. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right.
Took out of context.
No, there's nothing taken out of context.
No,
out of that.
it
We
definitely
got
has.
2 clips too. That's
The dry humping was very clear.
crazy. So Cordell was cute. I thought he was like, he also was able to connect with the guys really well. So like, he had like a little camaraderie with the fellas, which most boys do. Boys get along pretty easy, or easier than girls. So that was nice to see his like bond. Like, he did have a bond with Kendall and Kenny, all the K's. They had like a bond, which was cute, but I still had my eye on him after he did my girl Serena like that. Because I feel like, yes, people may have thought she like overreacted, but in my opinion, like, when you've been like, you can tell Serena's been hurt a lot, and so I think that's why she may have overreacted, because she's like, I'm tired of being hurt. I'm numb. I'm not numb to this. This keeps happening where I put myself out there, and that's why she moved slow, because she didn't want to get her feelings hurt, y'all. And that is just how girls move. Some girls move, so we can't fault her on that. But overall, Cordell for me gets like a 9 out of 10. I take off 1 point because of that Daya situation. Like, that shit was. Really, Cordell, really? Who was the next? Oh, Rob. Let's get into Rob and Leah. Like, let's get into the Rob and Leah of it all, because let's be real. You could clearly tell in the earlier part of this season that they wanted Rob and Leah and Aaron and Kayla to be like the top couples, and it just didn't work out that way because America saw through their shenanigans. Also, Leah and Rob had a falling out, but like I said earlier, y'all, I like Leah. She may be a little spitfire, but I love a little spicy bitch. Okay, I do. Now, do I think in that moment when Rob did start crying, was Leah being empathetic? No, I don't think she was. I think she should have taken a different route in that moment, because it was a little unclear to why he was crying. But when men show their emotions, like, unless they're like manipulative with them, like, we have as women need to stop saying men, like, we want to see men be vulnerable and be tapped in with their emotions, but then when they cry, you say, oh, he's being a B. Like, she called him a B like a couple of times after that, and I was like, okay, Leah girl, I love you, girl, and I understand that your feelings is hurt right now, and that is valid. However, sister girl, we can't be doing it when the men cry. We gotta let them show their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him feel his feels however he feels. Because in that villa, I can understand it being... Oh, I gotta hurry up. I can understand it being... you know, a lot of high emotions. They're getting connected with people in like a couple of days, which I didn't know at first, because like I said, I'm new to Love Island, so I was binging it, did not know that it was a show that came on like every day, new episode, and that these people are only with each other for a couple of days before recouplings happening, bombshells are dropped, all that stuff, right? So that was my thing with like with Leah being mean to Rob in that moment. Now, do I think Rob was right for him to leave her for Andrea? I don't like the way he did it, because he made it seem like him and Leah were good, and then like once he got the opportunity, when Ariana was like, stand up if you want to be recoupled with one of these girls, and he looked at Leah, he said, my bad, I'm sorry, gotta go, zoom, and dipped. I was like, you told Leah that y'all was good, my niggas. You told Leah y'all was good, and you dipped on my girl. So I didn't like that he did it like that. But him going with Andrea was like a lesson learned, because he got it back when they was like, oh, we get the option to send her home. You're going home. But that whole situation where Leah was like, I took a back seat, I feel like they set her up, because I feel like they all equally was like, send Andrea home. Like, send her home. Because also Andrea wasn't the nicest to the girls. Like, if you watch her for a few days on the village, she was just up under Rob the whole time. You rarely saw her talk to the girls. She would only really talk to Nicole, and then she would be in challenges, but she was not a girl's girl like the rest of them were. And this season, in order to get through, you had to be a girl's girl, because it wasn't just about connection. It was like when it came to voting and who's going to save who's going to protect who, it was a whole network of friends going on, and she didn't pick up on that when she got on that island. Set my face with my e.l.f. HD, and then I'm gonna set my face again with some One Size. But before I set my face, I think I want to spray a layer of setting spray. I've been using like this e.l.f. micro mist spray and the One Size to top it off. But hold on, because we gonna get into this Leah and Rob. No, not Leah and Rob. Was it Leah and Rob? What was I just talking about? And Andrea and Rob. The whole situation with her getting voted off. Yeah, that was a lot of drama. That episode when Ariana said, y'all girls get the opportunity to vote, and then Aaron started crying, and baby, I haven't even gotten into Aaron yet. Aaron and Kayla, but they're next. You're next, Pookie.
Love Island is all about finding those genuine connections and being open and, you know, exploring those connections. And we think that some girls have gotten the shorter end of the stick than others. This was unanimous. This was a group decision. We all decided on this together. The girl we have decided to dump from the island is Andrea.
Sorry, dude. I can't. No.
Please, bro, please.
No, buddy. Don't do this to me, man.
Bro, please.
Dude, I'm not. No. What the fuck, y'all?
Please, bro.
Dude, I love you so much. I will see you again. I love you, brother.
Andrea and Rob, that whole voting off, and Rob went off, oh, I'm leaving too. Honestly, I was like, leave. You gonna leave. I knew he wasn't gonna leave because you only knew her for 2 days and you only been on the show for like a week and a half or 2. You weren't going anywhere. You still had chances to meet other people, connect with other people. And they were talking about how Liv bounced around with couples. Rob was the hoe of the season. He been with everybody on the daggone island except for like certain people, but he definitely recoupled like 5 times. Like Rob was just there catching the vibes. He was definitely production favorite. Because when he said he was about to leave, I'm sure they were in them walkie-talkies like, yeah, let Rob know he can't go nowhere. Let him know he's not leaving. Like, and I knew he wasn't going to leave. And then after that, when Andrea got into the real world, she was a weirdo. She was on live talking about Rob and his kisses and doing all this weird stuff on TikTok live where it was just like, Rob, you better be lucky those girls saved you because it seems like sis was cray-cray. Situation, like, everybody kind of turned on Leah, and I think that's what she kind of was like, that was like her villain arc. They kind of tried to make Leah the villain, and she even said in interviews after the villa that she felt like everybody in America was going to hate her, but she ended up being like a favorite of the show. People actually like liked her. But I do feel like Liv and Kayla switched up a little bit because eventually they did admit like, oh yeah, no, we all kind of decided, except for like Liv was against it, but everybody else, we did agree to send Andrea home. And it's like, but when Rob confronted y'all was with being wishy-washy like, oh no, Leah was the main one championing and rooting for Andrea. I just hope at this reunion they just show the full footage, because this show is very, very heavily produced and edited, and there's a lot of things that they took out or they didn't show us. Like apparently Cordell and Serena had a handshake, and that she was doing his hair the whole time they were in the villa, other than when he was like doing that back and forth with Dea, she wasn't doing his hair. They never showed us that, and like that would have been such a great thing to show, even though they still won and like they were still the fan favorites. They still won off of that, but why are y'all not showing us that stuff? Like, we want to see it all, baby. We want to see it all. So yeah, that Andrea situation was just so much. It was so much, like, hilarious though. And Rob, to me, Rob was cute, but he was just cute. Like, yes, it was cool that he was like an animal lover. He wrangles snakes. He's really an outdoorsman. And some girlies like outdoorsmen, men that's good with their hands and stuff. But to me, Rob was boring. He didn't really have a really like popping off the screen personality, in my opinion. And like, he was just, I don't understand why everybody that came into the villa wanted Rob. Like literally every time a new bombshell came, here they come picking Rob. Oh, I want Rob. And I was just like, Rob wasn't giving. Rob just wasn't giving to me. And I like a little, you know, I don't really date outside my race, to be honest. But if I were to date a white boy, I would go for a dark-haired white boy, like a brunette. Like, that's the type I would probably be attracted to. But Rob just wasn't giving to me, y'all. It just wasn't giving what y'all was trying to make it give. He's cute. The overalls, an aesthetic, but not mine. Wasn't feeling it. So, yeah, y'all can have Rob. So now I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place blush. Today we're gonna use the hot pink because I'm wearing hot pink, and just put this on our cheekbones. Now let's get into Aaron and Kayla, because they were trying to make them the show, like the cute little blondes and I also did not think Aaron was that cute. His accent was cute. He had a fun personality, and I could see that he did have relationships with like some of the girls, like friendships with them. outside of him and Kayla. Like, he did have like a friendship with like Serena and other stuff, but you thought Cordell showed his behind at Casa? No, Aaron showed his behind at Casa. He was telling that girl Daniela, I love you. He was kissing on her, rubbing on her, talking to her in Spanish. Like, he was obsessed when he could speak Spanish to the girl. He was like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Real quick, okay? But I do feel like the only reason that he came back from Casa single was because he heard Kayla shouting from the villa. You could hear the villa and the Casa were not that far, and so when they sent those videos about what the boys was doing over at Casa, like, he was like, oh shoot, now I'm not gonna be able to have my cake and eat it too. Let me get my stuff together and make sure I got my girl back at home. So let me go talk to Rob real quick. Hey Rob, I know your connections really ain't really going that well over here at Casa, but Daniela's cute and I don't think I'm gonna bring her back. So how about you bring her back for me? Y'all could, you know, you could explore that connection. I don't care, but like, I kind of still want to see her and be around her. So like, bring her back. And like, they had a whole conversation. Now, did we see the whole convo on camera? No, but we don't. But like, come on, baby. Like, he definitely set that up. And then also, he gaslit the mess out of Kayla. Like, Aaron, I forgot how old he is, but I know he's older than Kayla. Kayla's 22. Again, another baby on the show. So a lot of her reactions are super emotional. Like, she's a very emotional girl. But Taylor's very young. She's very naive. You know, she just graduated from college. You know, from college into like trying to find the love of your life on a TV show. It's like, how stable do y'all think she's gonna be? Like, no shade to her. She was a cute girl. Like I said, I liked Kayla. I liked her energy. She actually always looked really cute to me. I loved her outfits. I loved her makeup. Her hair curled. She has very thick blonde hair. I love how thick it was. You can tell she has like a lot of hair, and like she would curl it real cute. I thought Kayla was cute. I just think Aaron, because he also comes from reality TV. A lot of people didn't know he was from Traitors, another show where it comes to mind games and manipulation. I feel like he knew how to play reality TV up, and that's why he picked her, because he knew he could probably like, not morph her, but like really like use her to his benefit to win the show, right? And it just backfired because they ended up getting voted off. Like, people were not feeling y'all as much as y'all thought from the jump. So that was interesting to watch nonetheless. I really just did not like how Aaron would like play her. I definitely think he told her he wanted to be closed off to get her on his good side. He definitely said I love you to get her on his good side. Like, he was using those things to manipulate Kayla's reactions. And Kayla, baby girl, when you saw him at Casa and you did all of that, I just knew you was through. But when he came back single and y'all had y'all quick little chat, hugging and kissing on him right away was crazy. Was crazy. You should have pulled a Serena on that one. Like, no. Go kiss on old girl, don't kiss on me. Like, I felt like she was way too easy on him because she wanted to be back with her best friend because she missed him. But sometimes you have to miss people in order for them to see like your worth and your value and how you want to be treated. So now he knows he just has to drop the L-bomb or whatever just to win you over. Like, Kayla, fuck, as you like to say, fuck Aaron, like all show. You weren't tired of cussing that man out? Clearly he didn't care.
Aaron,
Do you want me to
fuck, dude, like, fuck, I just, fuck, bro, fuck.
Because he kept doing what he wanted to do. And let's talk about the other couple that was underneath the rug the whole show. Rob and freaking Aaron. Like, don't tell him, y'all. Aaron's like obsession with Rob is crazy. Like, I know boys be having bromances and they really be liking to be around their fellas, which it's fine, have those friendships. But the way when they sent Andrea home, he was crying for Rob, crying with Rob, like, oh, I don't want Rob to go home. This is Love Island. Are you here to meet a man or are you here to meet a female? Make it make sense. Hold on, y'all, my camera about to die. I'll be right back. While I was cleaning up this mess and getting a new camera battery, I forgot to talk about Connor, but that's how unmemorable he was. Also Coy, the guy from the beginning. Janae had every right to send him home. Just to go back to Janae real quick and her little exploits along the villa, she had every right to send Coy home, and I'm gonna tell you why. Coy was boring. He was good to look at, because when they first showed the guys for the villa, I was like, oh, okay, he's cute, he's tall, he's dark skinned, got a beard, very statuesque, picking people up and whatnot. Yeah, Coy was cute. However, he was boring. Like, every time you looked at Coy and Janae, they were just like sitting around, lying around, laying in the pool. They weren't talking about anything. They weren't doing anything. And like, she got bored. And as a woman who gets bored very easily, like, you have to keep my attention, because I will get so bored. I understood why she sent him home. And for him to go online afterwards to talk trash about Janae was like, just, people need to stop relying on their looks to get them far. Like, I'm a personality girl. I attract more to personality than looks. And if you don't have a personality, like, nothing I can, like, connect with, laugh with, talk with. I like the whole conversations. As you guys can see, I'm super chatty. Like, I'm glad Janae sent him home. Like, and then her connection with Connor was cute, because they did seem to like each other, and they seemed to hold a good conversation together. But Connor, he did what us dark-skinned girls are used to. And once he saw that Leah was free, after that whole Rob debacle, he let Janae know, like, hey, I think I'm going to explore something with Leah. And people were mad at Leah for allowing it, but, like, you know, because they sent Andrea home, they were able to save Janae. Yeah, think about it. Like I said, this was a girls type of cast. So yeah, she felt bad. She probably like, I stole Connor from this girl. I'm able to stay because of him. Let me make sure she stays. Like, let's be real. Like, you know, that's why they kept Janae. Forget Connor and Janae. That didn't last long. But when Connor went over there chasing after Leah, I like you, girl, but I did not like how you was talking about how you were not feeling Connor after you chose him, or he chose you, whatever. I think he chose you. I did not like how you was telling everybody in the villa that you weren't feeling him except for him. And then, like, now at the reunion, looking back, you're going to have to apologize for that, girl. Like, as much as I love you and I've enjoyed watching you on my screen, as a woman, you have to say sorry, because he kept asking you, like, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? And you kept, like, basically lying to him. Like, yeah, no, we're great. You weren't feeling him. You weren't attracted to him like you thought you were. And it happens when we get the ick. When we get the ick from a guy, like, it comes so quick sometimes, and you don't expect it. So it's like, damn, like, this man just gave me the ick and I can't get away from it. And I'm pretty sure he did give her the ick, but she should have just told him, like, honestly, I'd rather be single. I'm not feeling you. Then Miguel comes along, and I like the way Miguel moved, because Miguel was open and honest and upfront the whole time. And I think that's why he made it so long, because he let the girls know, like, yeah, I like you, but I like her too. So we can be a couple, we can sleep together, blah, blah, but I'm gonna be over there too. And that's all the girls and the guys had to do. Like, play the game, but be open and upfront. I think a lot of people got in their feelings about things because they weren't being open and they weren't being upfront. Now I gotta take my hella thick mascara to take my second coat. I did use my Maybelline, and then I do the hella thick as the second coat, because it really just, like, solidifies my lashes really well, makes them stand out a little bit more, elongates them, makes them thicker, all that. Miguel, he played the game right. I like Miguel. I didn't have any issues with him at all. Like, at the end of the day, it's a dating game that you can bounce around, test connections, whatever. He was very open and honest. Now, when he brought that girl back and Leah ate him up with this one, Leah ate him up, she said.
Every time they asked me, do you think he's coming back with someone, I was like, well, fuck me. Like, I know the man. Like, he is. I felt like you were. And, I mean, I still like him.
Well, Miguel has recoupled with Sierra, which means...
And that's why I like Leah, because she come with the little one-liner remarks like, yeah, and love her. Now we're gonna go into this hair. So I need to plug up my flat iron. So I use the FH1 Advanced Heat. I've been using this flat iron for years. I've had it since when I went to college. I wanted every utensil and product that my hairstylist was using. So this was the flat iron she was using, and I've been hooked ever since. So let me spray my face, and we're gonna get into this bob real quick, because I have like 15 minutes to be ready. And I don't even have my accessories or purse packs or none of that. So, but good thing is the face is facing. Don't y'all like? Really cute. Yeah, I love. And I gotta do my lip, so hold on. Whew. Y'all, this one size works, but it's a little strong. Like, you see the smoke in the air? Like, this aerosol spray I'm spraying on my face, but it works, baby. I've been using this for over a year. It works. My makeup be stuck. I may have to freshen up a little bit, just a little bit, but my makeup be stuck. But yeah, here's the look or whatever. So we're gonna get into this hair. That's gonna turn the flat iron on. So I'm gonna take off my little headband. So it's right now, my hair is in a side part bob cut right now, but I think when I wash it, I'm gonna do a middle part next time, or I might do my side part to the other side. It was just hard to wrap. My hair's not used to being on this side, so it was a little hard to wrap. But before we flat iron it, I'm gonna put a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair because my hair is getting a little oily. So I go ahead and take my favorite Kristen S dry shampoo. Very affordable, very cute. I like this dry shampoo. My friend Lydia put me onto this, and I've been using it ever since. So I just take it and I just blow it where my hair is a little flat the most, and right now it's like the roots, and I just spray it. And then I'm gonna take my brush. It's actually almost out. Take my brush and brush it through. Okay. And we're not gonna put a lot of heat on our hair, y'all. I just want to get this like the bob. This is like the best wrap that my bob has come out to since since like getting my hair cut last week. I was struggling to wrap my hair because it's so short right now. Like, this is really new to me. Yeah, it's hot. This is why I love this flat iron, because it gets so hot so quickly. I really don't even really need to flat iron it that much. So I'm just gonna go around my head real quick, just to kind of give my hair some more bobby shape. But it's really cute. Like, I just think I look better with shorter, like shoulder length face framing hair than I do with like super long hair. Like, I'm pretty in any style, to be honest. I really can rock a lot of different hairstyles. I have a very versatile face for that. However, I'm just getting to a place where I just need things to be a little bit more manageable, easy for me to do on my own at home. So this is it, honestly. And I just like shorter hair on me, and I also just want to look a little bit more like bossed up and like older. And I feel like short hair just matures me, but not in a bad way. Like, I don't look like super old, but I look my age. Like, I feel like ever since I turned 30, like, my goal has been to look like, yeah, she's over 25, you know, like, because I have a baby face. I pretty much, anybody will tell you if they've known me, I look the same. Like, if I insert like a picture, I look the same or whatever. But yeah, y'all, like, the bob is fine. I'm just gonna, again, my edges are so, but I gotta put some edge control on this stuff. Too perfect today, but cute. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this off because we don't need that on. We're gonna get our edge control. So I've been using the gummy edge control. It's like my favorite. I wish I had a comb to take with me. Like, I used to have like a broken comb, and if real girls know, like, when the comb breaks, that means it's travel size now. That's all that means for me, that it's coming with me. So honestly, do I want to put edge control on? I'm gonna put a little bit on, because like I said, I'm about to have a hat on, and my hair is about to be tucked like this underneath, like, my hat. It's gonna be like that. So, because I have pointy ears, guys, so when I wear hats and stuff, I be having to like tuck my hair so my ears don't be like covered and stuff. But yeah, this is super cute. All right, what time is it? Okay, I gotta get dressed and ready. So let me do my edge control, and then I'm gonna go get dressed, and I'm gonna come back on camera and show y'all my full look. But I hope y'all enjoyed chatting with me. I've been dying to talk about Love Island and my opinions on different situations and people, because I know, like, I found like a bunch of stuff on TikTok. Like, everybody and their mama is watching Love freaking Island right now. Literally everybody. Like, I even got some people to watch it. my alarm to be done getting ready. I even have people watching it, y'all. Like, that's... I've been encouraging everybody, like, this is a good season. I've never even watched the show before, and now I'm all into this season, which is crazy to me. And I'm going to get dressed with my full outfit, and I'll come do my lip on camera. So I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I want to just do my lip with y'all real quick. So I'm gonna take my favorite Chestnut by MAC. Everybody should have this staple lip liner in their makeup collection. Been using this for years, and just got me a nice fresh pencil sharpener, so I'm able to use it again because I lost my sharpener. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just... Sometimes I slightly overline just to give my top lip a more full, and then okay. And I love a good dark top lip, light bottom lip effect, like that ombre look. So my lips are already moisturized from my e.l.f. lip oil that I use. I always put this on after I do my skincare. It's like my lip care, skincare for my lips. I'm gonna take my Heat. This is the Hot Cherry Heat Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. I'm actually obsessed with this. I started using this like 2 years ago when I got like a sample size for like a gift at Sephora. So I just go ahead and just put that on my bottom lip like that, because I want my bottom lip to look a little bit more vibrant and pink than my top lip. So I focus most of the lip gloss there, but we still blend it. Let me zoom in a little bit for the lip. So yeah, and then so next I'm gonna take my NYX pink. This is in the shade Merengue. I've had this for a long time, and this, I only use this when I really want like a really pink lip. So this is for the middle. And it just gives it that pink ombre, like Barbie look that we all, well, I love. I don't know about y'all, but I love it. And just focus that there. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I think I want to take, look at me getting creative with the lips. I think I'm gonna take this other Fenty Beauty right here. This one is Fuchsia Flex. Uche Notori put me onto this when she did a lip, and I think just adding that just a little bit definitely spices up the lip a little bit, you know. Yeah, we love that. Real cute. So next I'm gonna go ahead and, so let me grab all my lip products so I can take them with me and put them in the purse, you know. Next I'm gonna, let me zoom out because the lip is done and it looks cute. I've already put on my JBW watch, some pink and green bangles that I own, a little AKA charm bracelet that has like various little charms on it. I think I'm gonna put on my favorite clear glasses. Since I'm wearing a hat today, like, this is my hat that I was so obsessed to purchase from Sorority Hills. They are like a really cute sorority paraphernalia brand. They also sell products for not just, even though the founders are AKAs, they do sell Delta stuff. Their Delta stuff, fire. The Delta stuff that they sell, fire. As you can see, here are my pointy ears, like I said, popping out of my hat, because that's what my ears do. So this is why I tuck my hair on one side, and the other side I just kind of have to separate the bob because it looks crazy. But here is the makeup final look with the hat, with the earrings. I'm going to just keep these basic studs on. So I'm a basic B. We can't help it, just basic. I have on my AKA little pendant, like my Ivy, And yeah, this is the final look for the makeup. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can kind of see. There we go. Like the rest of, and then I'll show you my outfit. I'll do a clip of my outfit in a sec. My ride will be here very soon, so like I'm trying to make sure like I'm not holding her up because I'm filming. I'm trying to decide, let's, as a YouTube collective, let's figure this out. Are we gonna spice it up with the glasses, or is this too, oh no, because it's messing my hair up. Yeah, no, it's, I hate when my hair is like in a certain way. So well, it's fine, no glasses, we're so cute. And you can see my face. So yeah, I love this. I was obsessed with this hat. Like, I don't own a lot of snapbacks, but like I could not wait to get this hat because I was like, it's so cute. Like, look at the details. So look on the side, have like really cute little patch, like a satin patch, and then on this side it's like embroidered, it says Ivy. And I really want to like put some pins on it. Like, I'm gonna accessorize the hat, so I thought about putting a pin on it, like some of my smaller pins. So I might, like, next time I wear it, like maybe I'll wear it for homecoming and like spice it up with like a really cute, like spice up the hat with like some cute pins. But thank y'all for getting ready with me and whatnot. Thank y'all for listening to me rant about Love Island, because as y'all can see, I love to chat. And I've been wanting to talk and do more commentary videos about different shows that I watch, because like when I watch a show, I be invested. So let me know if y'all watch Love Island season 6 of USA, and what are your opinions? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Because like a lot of people been having a lot of discourse about this recent season, and it's been very entertaining, okay, to say the least. I cannot wait for the reunion, and honestly, I think I'm gonna record my reactions and talk about it in another Get Ready With Me with y'all about the reunion, because I already know the reunion about to go up. Because ever since I finished watching Love Island, I've been on TikTok learning about these people and all their shenanigans and who's going live and who said what and who did what and what happened behind the scenes. The tea is hot, baby. This Love Island tea got a little spice in it. So I suggest y'all kind of look on TikTok if y'all curious about what these people been talking about, these different little podcast interviews, because it's worth it. But thank y'all for getting ready with your girl. I'm about to go out, have a good little AKA time, honey. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me. I hope you like this video. If you like, please like, comment, subscribe, join my tribe, join my city, become one of the citizens, okay? Bye, citizens.